We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Yeah, say something. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the frick that face is right now. I can't see if he's like struggling or laughing. Yeah, he's laughing, definitely. Yo! This man is freaking psycho! Greetings everybody, welcome to my channel, Howling. Alpha Dose Alpha. We're back at it again with some Danganronpa. We're going to go see our first class trial. I kind of figure out my three, suspects last episode. Still the same, still think Nagito is a big part of it, if not the guy that killed him. He's been acting very weird, pushing me all over the place, like I was saying in the last episode. So, if you like what you see, leave this video a thumbs up, lets me and YouTube know y'all enjoy my content, and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Always happy to have new wolves. And without further ado, let's just get this thing started. I can't remember, what did he say? Yeah, there. Yeah, okay. Well, I forgot there was a thing. Was it Jabberwock Park? Okay. No, rock. Alright, we had to go here, because apparently there's the trial. I think.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? He's panicking, like... Nothing should surprise him anymore since we've been here, so I don't know. Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? No way. That story might be true after all. There might be an ominous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still need his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Yeah, Jesus. Bubbling through the mouth. What happened to Gundam and Fujiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I knew it was gonna be him. I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now,
Come
if you keep
on now!
acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Did Monokuma actually eat? I mean, he technically is like a robot, right? So he's like a bomb inside. Oh. Hey, Fujiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I really wasn't doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the frick cares about that anyways?
You...
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
No, that's enough. You too, Fujiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting on for Gundam?
What
I am
happened,
right
sinner? Now then, let us begin!
Shut up. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he is intended to. Oh, so you're main character. I got you. I'm hoping that means you won't die, because I actually like your personality a lot. Even though I don't really understand what you say half the time. I don't know. There's something about him I really like. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed too. I like his laugh as well. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that's everyone's all together. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My mind, Monami. Just what are you doing here? No one asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You
Do you
masochistic
really want to taste how
mascot.
powerless you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service.
Oh well, I'm Big Brother who dotes his little sister. I shall allow a special participation. She's not gonna say anything.
See ya later.
I'll go ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles. Why are you sweating so much, dude? Like, I know you're very suspicious to me from just what you say, but
What's going on?
You're kind of weird right now. He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it? Secret entrance. What? Roar! Oh, the mouth is out. The mouth opened! What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! What? Something came out! Yeah!
Wait.
A freaking escalator! Could it be? Is he telling us to enter?
What?
Such a suspicious aura! Even the Crimson Steel Elephant Manga Z is trembling with fear. Yeah, his hamsters. They look like they fainted. Oh, that's totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Forgive me for what? You were like the least bit of suspicious. But now that you're saying something like that. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real. None of this is real anyway. Oh my gosh, shut up. Just go. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to move forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If we were in a video game, it'd be a very highly difficult level. It'd have to be a very highly difficult level. Let's do our best to clear the game. She's almost breaking the fourth wall, you know? It's like she's kind of pushing the envelope there. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped into the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. Oh, I thought it, like, shot back into the mouth before we got in there. Okay. And when each of entered Monokuma Rock. Oh, it closed on us. Great. What? Oh!
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see. The entrance of the rock is an elevator? Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's going this far to make something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chatter amongst inside my head. As soon as I realized it was the sound of my own teeth, all I could do was purse my lips tightly, and so everyone couldn't hear it. Dang. I am so excited for this class trial. I wonder how the executions are going to be this year. It's like a yearly thing. The game. There we were, listening to an unpleasant roars as the elevator plunges deeper and deeper into the earth. I swear my brain. I can read the words, but my mouth doesn't say it. It's weird. Some time had passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Ooh!
Welcome!
It looks like a giant iPad for a camera. And it kind of looks like a college classroom in a way. Anyways, okay, welcome. Ta-da! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking, locking us up in this shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you freaking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Again, there's no seats that I can see. But okay. It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist and change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked over to our seats. We were assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byaku. Oh my gosh. The ultimate absolute prodigy, Byaku Uchigami. He was overly restrictful, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried to very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh, I like that! Oh, that's cool! The person who did it, one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, wow. I really need to find out by any means possible, because it's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. I like this art style. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Ooh, let's do it!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Go ahead, Monokuma.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Okay.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Alright, let's do it.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
He's such...
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Is it? Is it really fair, Monokuma? Because I remember the last game, you tried to sacrifice me in order to be your way. It wasn't fair at all.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
Let's do it.
You're telling us to begin,
Mm-hmm.
but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Oh, really?
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
I mean, he isn't.
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
And which is?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Got it. The reason why Byaku's body is discovered under the dining table, we can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. I have to do it no matter what. Okay, Makoto. He's gonna start saying the same thing. Alright, so make your argument. Okay,
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table, but the very back of the dining hall.
Correct.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, because it wasn't.
Why?
Okay.
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery!
There wouldn't be a bloodstained
Like a dog burying a bone!
Yes, I understand.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh, there.
No, that's wrong!
Almost missed it, guys. Let's do it. Come on.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
No, you killed him right on the table.
Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Yep.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
I mean, participation is key. You might
Too bad
think-
you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
She's now my worst character in this game.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Yeah, come on. Give him
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
When did he ever crack a joke, Akane?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Right?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
I mean, that could be a possibility,
It's
but...
a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
No, but he also had those night vision goggles.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Miss Byakuya over on the table. If it's connected to Byakuya, then party.
I can prove it with this!
There we go.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Yep.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Thank you, Izuki.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
The paint.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
No. I mean, he could if he looked. But I think he did. He probably got the goggles in the first place to see in the dark. But putting on the goggles, he saw the glowing green substance coming from under the table. Possibly.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Yeah.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Ooh, maybe. Because I was saying in the beginning that the tablecloth could have been covering it if it wasn't transparent.
No, that's not possible.
How is it not possible?
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Right. You seem rather confident about saying that statement when you weren't even in the room.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Prove me wrong, girl. Give me the proof.
This is almost like a real trial.
I want to hear Pecco's proof because she was not even in the room. Alright, what's your thing?
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct.
Yeah.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
Night vision goggles.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Of course.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Night vision goggles. Steal it. Come on.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Yep.
Why do you say that?
Pecco, let me explain since you weren't there.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, what? The heck?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What? But how could he get under the table?
The other way around?
Yeah.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Well, if they did, then Byakuya didn't know what was gonna happen or even know where to get away in the room. The killer didn't have to wait till Byakuya came over to him. It made no sense. Yeah, I was surprised by her sudden argument. Sorry, no, what? Rebuttal?
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were a plan and the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were a plan and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
It took me a bit to figure out, shoot it like a bullet, but
No,
cut it like a
Byakuya
knife.
was
That
definitely the one who
that
brought
was
those
weird.
night vision goggles.
Okay, got it.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
I'm sure of it.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Alright.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
But why would he kill himself?
It would be weird.
Right?
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the aluminum case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party with the,
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, But he had night vision goggles inside the case, too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Yeah, because someone tipped him off. But only me and Nagito knew that.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
Yep.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Yeah, you.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Don't involve me. Yes, I now know, but I didn't know beforehand. But that's just because... Right here.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yes.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
Yep.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
You think everything is dumb, little girl.
Are you sure?
How are you even in high school?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies! It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Yeah, which is smart.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
He's a good man.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
And then everyone would be paranoid of each other.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Correct.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Like anyone's gonna admit it.
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
I don't think they will if they want to get out alive.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Yeah, I will agree with her this one time. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya? There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Oh, what's something?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
What?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
How did the killer?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
True. Good
But
job,
if the murderer
Sonia.
had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get into the glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Yeah.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yes.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Because they caused the blackout.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Yes.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
No?
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
See, she was very suspicious to me in the beginning, but the fact that she spoke out about the goggles and the knife and whatever, that whole situation that she couldn't confirm how.
Peko killed
why
poor
Byakuya
Byakuya! Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
What kind of talking to me?
I am not the killer.
I don't think she's the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
I took in the breaker directly from the office. Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? I don't think so. So this one's just saying that I can actually agree to something. Alright.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay. What? Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation that totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in the office...
Wait. Well, I need to read people's testimony. Or accounts. So, nope. Building, no. She could have been in the bathroom. Okay, so it was Nakamura.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
She could have, yes.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Okay, she wasn't in the office. The only
Not
place...
even before the blackout.
Okay.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time. Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
She was not in the office.
That's
so.
impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Yeah.
Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
That's so cool how you can agree with people now.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Shut up.
And it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Yeah.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Okay.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Peko.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
No, Taro was in the kitchen.
I see.
But,
so there's
yeah.
no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
Yeah, I guess. Taro was in the kitchen.
I guess that would be true.
I guess?
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
I mean, it's not like we... I think it's...
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh,
Yeah.
you're so insensitive.
I was gonna say something like that.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
Oh, are you really gonna start talking about this right now?
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
What am I playing right now?
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
They're guys. Okay, they're not...
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Please.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my gosh. That makes her feel a lot better. Thanks.
I said it's fine.
Right?
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Maybe.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey,
Dang.
how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Oh, what kind of... That's disgusting.
Seriously, stop it.
Yeah, please.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
I don't think so.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Oh, really?
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Ooh, I don't know.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
Ooh, okay. That is actually pretty accurate.
I see. That might have happened.
But technically... How the everything was set up, they didn't really need to go to the office because all the ACs and stuff were on a timer. So they didn't really need to go to the office. The question of whether the Pecco stomachache was a coincidence or if something initially caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of the trial could change drastically. I just don't see how why would people go to the office? Alright, let's see.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining room.
I didn't mean to click that.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Yeah, I would agree that he wouldn't tamper with his own food. But someone else could have possibly...
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Yeah, but did she eat it in time?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Okay.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong!
Oh. Maybe that's wrong.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Yeah, because everyone would have had to go to the restroom if it was slipped into the food in the dining hall, because everyone was eating.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food.
Yeah.
Akane ate some of it too.
And Byakuya.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Of course it was.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I don't think he would have done anything to his own food.
I apologize for causing a scene.
He didn't cause a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
I mean, he was just getting into clear outcomes or situations, I guess.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Ooh!
There's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekka's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Oh, these people do not like you.
Trashy skank?
I don't know, girl. I'm sorry. She's just a little bully. That's all she is. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, and the blackout itself is actually important. Alright. So we need to make clear how the blackout occurred. Alright, let's do it. Alright.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Alright.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
The iron.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, girl. Yeah, you're right.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
How will you answer it?
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
What?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yes, that. Right there.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Alright. It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Yeah, with the iron.
Of course, that's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Yep.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Correct.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Okay, what? What do you gotta say?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Alright, go for it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yes.
That's inexcusable!
How? How? Pretty sure it's
If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to cut through those words.
I forgot I had to take it out of the sheet.
The irons are just
I gotta get
one
used to
reason
that.
the blackout occurred. But they weren't the direct trigger.
That's a pretty cool feature. I will agree with that.
Direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yes.
the air conditioners!
Chill. It's not that big of a deal, boy.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too!
Duh, he died during the blackout.
I see.
Of course.
When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Yes.
I see! I understand! Indubitably!
Perfect. Thank you.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Yeah.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Sneak.
Dun dun dun!
So Monokuma knew something about that.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
True.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Good.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
It's not your fault, girl.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
You still couldn't have been able to reach it.
No, the breaker in the office
Yeah.
was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Yeah.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
She says that with a smile.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Oh my gosh, here he goes again. Huh.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Here he goes with his little psycho killer vibe talk.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Good, I guess. I mean, I guess he's not the killer if he truly believes that. But then there's something about him that's just unsettling. I don't think he believes in hope the way a normal person would.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
I think you did.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
No, you did. You were the only person cleaning in the dining hall, and you were the only person who would have had access to the whole building while everyone was away doing their own little merry thing during the day.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Again, just what I said. You were the only one.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable
No.
of that.
And I'm about to prove you wrong.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
We did make progress, thank you very
Even though
much.
we have been arguing for so long?
No, we haven't.
Fortunately, it's the truth.
No, he just buried his own grave. Buried his own grave. Dug his own
Despite
grave.
the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
Yes, there is.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Right?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
What? What, Nagito? What should we do?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
What?
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
I agree with that.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
What's wrong with us?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
You're definitely the killer.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
You were so gun-ho the whole half this so far. Are you nervous that we're getting closer that it's you?
I don't want to do this either.
Oh my gosh.
Me too! Please, take me home already!
You just all want to die?
I want to go home and eat
I don't
candy!
care if you die.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this,
Is she gonna cry
I'm
too?
gonna-
Everyone calm down.
Please, come on, get a hold of yourself.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
We're friends? As far as we know, we don't have any memories.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Who cares? Supposedly that's your friend that you just had this whole big whoop about.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
I'm about to punch him. I really am.
That's wrong.
Okay, come on, Chiaki.
I think.
Oh, come on. Come on,
Did
tell
you
us.
say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Let's go. Yeah, tell him.
you know who the killer is?
I don't think she knows who the killer is. I think she's saying she knows the clue. What can lead us to the killer?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
What? Who? Tell us.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Okay.
Didn't we already cover that?
No.
They use glowing paint as a mark.
Nope. I mean, yes, but the person had to have had to get to the table in order to get to the knife. Because as I was saying in the beginning, there had to be a transparent sheet, and if there was, when the blackout occurred, everyone could have seen the paint. Excuse me. And that if the killer needed to be sneaky, he had to have made sure that the paint wasn't seeable through the tablecloth. So we need to figure out how he was able to get to the table.
No, not that.
Oh.
I mean before that.
Okay. Before. Yeah, okay. In order to do that, we need to get close.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
Alright, awesome.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Yes.
Here it is.
Alright, let's see. Nagito's right beside it. It's Nagito. Duh. Just what I thought. This diagram is a clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move in the dark. Come on. This clue is shown from this diagram. Nagito! Clothes able to move in the table in the dark. Oh, how? Duh. Who? Look at the help you move in the dark.
Here!
I mean, it
must have
was.
used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
I mean, it was suspicious that there was one lamp in this whole room.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Yeah.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's nowhere to use desk lamp. The power cord. Now that's sneaky.
I can prove it with this.
He basically walked on the
They didn't
power
turn
cord.
the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power?
They walked on the power cord to know exactly where the lamp was, which was specifically placed on the table where the knife was underneath. Oh, that's sneaky.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's cool.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito is right there.
Ooh.
The only person I could have been. Oh! I'm not even gonna say sorry because I ain't sorry, Nagito.
You're the only one!
Yeah.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Yep. Let's do it.
Me?
Oh, come on.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Yep.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
Yes, sir.
That's just a coincidence.
Really, is it?
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
While he was cleaning, yeah. While he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Yes.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Yep.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Is it really?
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another,
Yeah.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
That's what I'm thinking.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, what I was saying whenever they just started explaining everything with who's gonna clean, he automatically had everything all sorted out, like he knew we had to draw straws. Like, it's weird. This whole action was weird. Yeah. It's so weird.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yes.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that language on YouTube, but if I don't get monetized.
Well, just admit it already!
I mean, I guess he said it before, huh? I think. It's just weird having them, like, actually say it to me, instead of me kind of, like, saying it as a different word.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Yeah.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Yeah, say something. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the frick that face is right now. I can't see if he's, like, struggling or laughing. Yeah, he's laughing, definitely. Yo! This man is freaking psycho! We got a serial killer on loose. He's definitely a killer. Look at that face.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Okay.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh? Yeah, huh? Oh! Those eyes. The moment Nagato's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as the layers upon layers of darkness was unfolding of each other. Don't zoom in on his face anymore, please, game. As I have hoped and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Yeah, I kind of figured from the beginning, but no one listened to me. What? Ow. Sorry. The cords, like, magically got all tangled up. Anyway, sorry.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Yeah?
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Yeah?
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Okay. Are you saying that you're not the killer, though?
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
I'd be very cautious if I was standing next to him right now.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Wait, so are you saying that Byakuya knew it was you? And you didn't kill him? Because you said he basically saying he failed. That Byakuya and him fought under the table, but Byakuya still died. God, someone else is the killer. He was the original killer, but he failed, so he didn't kill anybody, but someone else was the killer. Oh.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Man. And now he gets to survive if we figure out who the killer is. And I gotta live another day with this psycho.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Probably.
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
I highly doubt that.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope.
You sure?
Disdainful to actually try at anything.
I mean, for someone who talks about hope a lot, I'm pretty sure you cling to hope.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid, insignificant.
Oh my gosh.
Can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I mean, she ain't wrong. Okay.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Sonia, you probably shouldn't say that.
That's quite the hobby you have there.
Yeah.
But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Exactly. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yep, I sure did.
Right, and that's the reason why I was very suspicious of why he wanted me to bring me to the cottage. Like, he could have just kept this letter completely out of nowhere, and we would have no idea.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at,
It's
right?
not that bad. No, I wouldn't think that's that bad. It's clearly legible.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Did you want to die?
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
No, we don't feel sorry for you one bit. You try to commit a murder. We have no sympathy for you.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yeah, I never thought of...
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I didn't even catch that part. I just thought the old building was, you know, a small area he just knew because it was right beside the what was it? Hotel building.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Yeah, he was the one calling the shots this whole time. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
True.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yes.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
You're not the killer. Problem.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Maybe because he's a lucky student. And if he were to want to get the drawing, he probably would.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Luck is not a worthless talent. If anything, that's one of the best things you can have. So I'm a lucky student.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
If you wanted to be picked.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Such a psycho, man.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
What?
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Yeah, thank you.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
What? What, Makan?
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Go on.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
Why are you so nervous?
I already know that, but There's just something a little strange.
Yeah, I kind of figured Nagito color wouldn't be the color. Because my luck isn't that lucky. Okay. She's probably gonna go off because she did the autopsy. That the object, we haven't found the murder weapon.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Okay. You can die with Nagito. Please.
I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Yes.
But we know who the killer is.
No, we don't.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay. Alright.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Oh,
He has already confessed.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
no.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Autopsies show.
That knife might not be the murder weapon.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
No, it's not obvious.
but based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Yeah.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh my gosh!
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
My gosh, people are mean!
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan?
Why are they so mean to her? I don't get it.
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry! Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Yeah, is he hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Really?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Right?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision!
Please, you. I like you, girl. Let's stick to the case.
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Thank you.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
All of ours!
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
She's not that smart, okay?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him myself.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
And on our side. What happened in the dark? I don't get it. Ibuki knows what happened in the dark. Because she heard, right? Is that what he's getting at? Let's try it.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Oh, I'm so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
That's probably where he figured out where the knife was.
Ow!
That, I'm not sure.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
See, that's what I don't understand why he said that if he had to walk from the kitchen down the hallway to the dining area when everything was blacked out. How did you get to the dining hall, Teru, from the blackout?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Teru?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I'm starting to think it's Teru.
Such perceptive
If
hearing.
Nagito didn't do it.
Impressive.
And
I'd
Pepko
expect
didn't
no
do it.
less from the ultimate musician.
My only guess is Teru.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
I can say the same thing to you, child.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Why did Nagito say ow?
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Alright.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Okay.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to grab the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, that is plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at that time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah.
This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that made sense. He said ow because Byakuya pushed him, but because he couldn't see in the dark, he didn't know what actually happened. He didn't know that Byakuya actually pushed him.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
That's what he's saying, yes.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Nope. Sadly.
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
I know, it's kind of painful right now, and for me too.
What other word is brimming with so much despair?
He is a psycho.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
No. Is that really not the killer? Like this guy really not the killer I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but the whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. As simple as that. But now that it's time to bounce the ball on it. I need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we all die here. What? Suspended?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but okay, here's the question. Let's figure it out. About who tried out the Guess the Killer challenge. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melted away like, oh my gosh. But if you guess right, the reward is $10 billion. Is this really necessary?
What are you gonna do?
Let's continue on, I guess. You can't make a choice.
And of course!
Alright. Get out of here. Whatever, Monica.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well,
Was that really
what now?
necessary? Was that really necessary?
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I guess.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Why?
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yeah, so no one will be able to move him.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Get out of here, Nagito.
No, I'm not talking about your looks.
There's no blood on Nagito. Nice. Yeah.
I see!
No blood on him.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
Alright.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
True.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just said you weren't the killer.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
We just discovered he wasn't the killer.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
I mean, you could, but you still wouldn't have any knowledge of the blood if it was in the dark. But I know what you're talking about. This one.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yes.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But where would he have gotten it? And ran all the way to the storage room, dumped it in the dumpster, and got all the way back to the dining hall in the dark. Like, that's... no.
But that was found in the storage room, right?
Right.
Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Going all the way back to the storage room.
That's not just impossible for someone like me.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
true.
Then, what does it mean?
Me not the killer! What I've been trying to tell you this past, like, 40 minutes.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yes.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Right.
I don't understand at all!
Of course you don't understand. It's okay. It's okay, you done what you needed to do. The place where Byakuya was stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Yeah, he was stabbed
Really?
under the floorboards.
It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Okay, I kind of get what she's saying. Another one. Oh, it's Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, R. Where are you? This is hard. I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. that again. There. Oh my gosh. Here. Get it.
I got it!
That question will never go away. I was pushing X. Jeez.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Yes.
Under the floorboards?
That's
The
only
floorboards
possible
in the old
explanation.
building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
I don't know that yet, but
I don't know where.
I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. I remember correctly. There's one person who should be on the floorboard, which is him, because he had his hellhound earring, right?
You're the only one!
Because he has it now. So
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
yeah.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, sir.
About that earring.
He's wearing it right now.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, we are.
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
How are you able to go get it? Yes. Big old yeah.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
It's so dramatic.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear?
Yes.
Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
Yeah, because he lost it.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
He would have figured out how to get it from under the floorboard.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Yes.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Okay.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Okay.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Storage room. Oh! There was a hatch.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
That's news to me.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Interesting.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands!
Cool.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
I had a very obese hamster on his shoulder now.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it.
Agreed.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Oh yeah, the storage room is like directly almost under the table if you went to a straight line.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Yeah.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. What are you...
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
They didn't have to be in the party.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
You weren't at the party.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
The only people were Chiaki, which was occupied by Monami outside. So they got alibis. Fujihiko has an alibi because Chiaki saw him outside and returned, walked away before the blackout. Peko, which is confirmed she was in the restroom, because Nekomaru's alibi or testimony was her alibi. So Teru was the only other person that wasn't in the party.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yeah.
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further. But
Yes.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Okay.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Fujihiko is not.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him!
No, it's not. I know what y'all are pointing at.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
I agree.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Go.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
No, because Chiaki...
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know.
Chiaki did?
That means you have no alibi.
No, he does.
No, that's wrong! No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi.
Yeah.
Isn't that
tell
right,
him.
Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, of course I'm right.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he wants to join without being invited.
Shut up! Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy. What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, language.
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
What a masochist.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Yeah, agreed.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
The only person that we not counted for is Teru.
Party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But what if they weren't in the dining hall to begin with?
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
But you were right next to it. You were literally right next to the storage.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. And that room was much closer.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But is it really impossible?
it might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once
It
again.
appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Thank God, because this trial is a lot longer than I thought for the first time.
The
Jeez.
blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's settle it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Okay.
Is it really not possible?
Which one put in this?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
For the pain, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay.
What if they used a light?
Correct.
I agree with that.
There had to be some light.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Okay.
Oh, I was right?
Yes, you were. Good job.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
And who's in the kitchen? I wonder who. Terror. Yeah, the portable stove. I
It's
forgot
the
about
portable
that.
stove.
Yep.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Yep.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Is there, Nagito?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
I'm gonna ignore
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
I can't take him seriously.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
For real.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, okay?
No, that's wrong.
Okay. You know what?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Alright, let's do it. Come on. What's he battling on about?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Crosswords. What?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
The fire door.
Damn it! Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The fire door shut.
The
on
reason
emergency.
Kazuichi was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Fire door.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
I don't know anymore.
Huh?
He's shady.
What are you talking about?
See, like, the way he said that, he knows.
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Yeah. And because of the blackout, Teru couldn't possibly go to the dining hall if those doors were shut.
I see.
Teru
Actually
murdered
noticed
him.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Oh, you're gonna go there.
Who cares about that right now?
Right.
Nagito, what are you plotting?
Yeah, for real.
someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
I'm about to kill him myself.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
For real.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Okay.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already?
Yeah, thank you.
Time runs out when I get bored.
Yeah, okay.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
Okay, and how are you gonna say that?
You're obviously the killer, right?
No.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Tell me they call the real killer, even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person I used the hallway fire door to cover the portable stove and then in the dark, something with the floorboards. Used to have Byakuya to get people and paint as mark. So the only killer I can think of is... That's only you. Alright, Teru. Your time's up, buddy. I'm sorry.
You're the only one!
Yep, he is the only one, honestly.
Teru. Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
It's only plausible.
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Yeah.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Okay, just say you're not the killer then.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
What?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
What are you even talking about?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
I can't.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Yeah, why?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light,
Okay.
and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
They probably saw the little green paint.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Yeah, true.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness.
There we go.
Near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Just the paint.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
super important!
Yeah, it's that glue.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
Yes.
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
There's some hard by the mark. Target of the mark. The knife?
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Yeah, I was talking about the tape, but yeah.
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
Interesting. Okay.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
But that would only imply that he knew Nagito's plan from the beginning. I mean, Teru would be plausible because he had to have cooked that food, and all that food probably would have had to cook most of the day, if not all day long, as Nagito was cleaning. I think I know what just happened. I think that Teru intended to kill Nagito, but instead killed Byakuya by mistake.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed
But
when he took the knife.
I'm thinking. This is what I think.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan
Yeah.
all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really?
You're being very...
I don't know anything at all.
Why are you sweating so much?
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Sure, Nagito, why not?
You again? Just stop already!
Right?
Now. You should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Of course he'd be in the dining hall. If he was under the floorboards right under y'all, he'd still technically be in the dining hall.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Yeah, under the floorboard, under the actual room.
That's right! That's exactly it!
I swear, people are stupid sometimes.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
Yes.
So, why was he in the dining hall?
Thank you. Why, if he was in the kitchen, why was he in the dining hall? He went to the dining hall with the light under the floorboards. And that's how people freaking heard his voice in the freaking dining hall.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
Even if so, the fireball would have stopped you.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
How? The fire door was
it's not
shut.
that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Not if you got a big old door
That
blocking
sounds
you.
fishy.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
I don't think that's that theory.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Okay. Teru.
No way! You look greasy.
He is.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
Yeah,
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
You didn't give us any proof that you're not.
It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Can I just... Could we just let Nagito die? Can someone please kill him?
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
It's so... Alright, let's make the argument.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Okay.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Yep. But what? Tell me.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Yeah.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Wait, what? Did his voice just change?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What is this? What?
Where are you from again?
Right? Where are you from?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Good point, Shocky. I didn't even think about that. Yes, he
Well,
should
I
have.
believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
I wish he had this accent the whole time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
Man, I wish he would have used his accent the whole time.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
He was there, but on the floorboard.
Oh! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
You again. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall or during the blackout, whatever, you know for sure. You need to throw that question at him. What question? What question? Yep. Because if he
I
was
can
in
prove
that
it with
dining
this.
hall and he saw that go down,
If
he
you're
would not
claiming
be
that
silent.
you were in the
He
dining
would've
hall when the
said
power came back.
something. Because he's such a big pervert.
then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Well, what?
Don't make me remember.
I'm sorry.
It's so embarrassing.
I'd rather you remember a embarrassing memory than have be executed, so...
No, this is a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Toto, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Huh?
See, he wasn't in the dining hall.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Yeah, Tara would not.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
I don't even know if I can say it's her fault or not. She just...
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
He wasn't there.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Can't believe this
even
is how
so.
to catch him. I would have never expected that.
Nagito, say something!
Why are you going to him?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Why'd he go to Nagito? Like...
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
The killer?
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
I can barely understand him.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Okay.
You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said,
Where's the weapon
huh?
at?
It's not the knife, right?
No.
judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
It's probably the missing skewer.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said,
Not
Yeah, I
fine.
get it.
I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Skewer.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
I don't even understand what you're saying. Try
What
to
a
do it.
confusing accent!
Right? Alright. What? Hangman's Gambit again. Golly! Okay, fine. Iron skewer. I'll try not to push the X button for sure. I need an R. Give me an R. R. I need an O. somebody. Come on. Yes, thank you. Thank you. 2 for 2. Let's do it. Nice.
I got it!
Got better at it now. Can't stop me.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Yep, the one that was missing.
The iron skewer?
Yep.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Yeah, there was one missing.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yep.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh! Well, that's a face.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne? Babe, that is my favorite singer growing up.
Avril Lavigne?
Right?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Okay.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
I mean, could be the kitchen.
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! Whoa!
Finally reaching the end. Yes. Okay, let's go. Opponent was surrounded by soul shields. What do you have to say? Probably being an enemy classroom. Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm done reading. Let's do it.
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Let's go. Somewhere we couldn't find it. I don't know.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said,
I'm not hiding that thing! I'm not hiding anything!
Killer. Let's do it. Final, huh? Panic attack. Okay.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
I'm trying not to.
Shut up!
Shut up.
That's impossible!
It's so distracting.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
It was meat on the bone.
This is the end!
There we go. That's cool too.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
Yup.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible! I mean, that's inside the food!
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Yep.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Does it look like a
Out of
normal
all the
bone?
dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is
That big old piece of meat.
the meat on the bone.
Yup.
What now?
God.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
Be silent.
We need to
We're
confirm
gonna
this
vote.
now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Yeah.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I mean, you can eat the whole thing. All you have to do is take it out of the meat.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
I thought you were going to be silent.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
No, he's gone.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
But he's eating it.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
Wait, that's normal.
Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Oh, wow. Days in the wild. You didn't cook
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
for you, yeah.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You know how bad that would have hurt? Being stabbed multiple times with that thing?
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
See, I don't think he would have been either, though.
I got it.
It's kind of weird.
You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
I mean, it's the only obvious person, but his personality from the beginning of the game doesn't match to him being a killer in any way. So it's weird. But I guess you know, anyone can change, like Nadia though.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yes, go. For real. All I heard was Hicks.
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
Thank you.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Right?
Cooking on your grate.
I don't know. Golly. I should deal with Nagito later and more importantly we should.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for
vote.
all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning
Oh my
to
gosh,
end
really?
and make everything clear.
Okay. Are we doing the comic book thing?
So, we need to do it.
Yep. Alright, closing argument. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's... Alright. Okay, so there's that. So this goes here. He pushes him out of the way. Byakuya see? None. The killer obtained a light. The weapon was hidden in. The killer drew extremely dark. There was a fire. Yeah. Stop too. Okay. Everyone at the party is the sword room before the blackout. And spirit room. Same thing. The office was in the dining hall. Office blackout occurred. Got dark. Killer obtained a light. Alright. Weapon was hidden in meat on the bone. Alright. Let's go back. I'm getting the gist of things now. Everyone who's at the party is same scene as the office and the dining. Eric didn't know. Oops. At the office room when the blackout occurred. In the moment it got dark, Byakuya put his knife in the What was found under the table? That heard it. Oh, there. Alright. The moment it got dark, Byakuya at the office room, the blackout occurred. Same scene as the office room, the dining hall, characters turned off. Everyone at the party. Same scene as Dawn. Last one. Same scene as occurred. The alarm was set. The moment it got dark, vision goggles. And what was on the table? Knife. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Man, I wasn't sure I was gonna do it.
Let's try going
Jeez.
over the whole incident, beginning
Alright.
with right after the party started.
Man, I'm a little rusty with these comments.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Yeah.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. they plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
That's crazy still to me.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
The night vision goggles.
That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
As he should.
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Yeah.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
I thought they automatically closed.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I mean, that's smart. I didn't say Terra was stupid.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Yeah.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Man. He literally tried to save people by killing Nagito. I bet you that.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Ew, does that mean that he freaking got blood on that and put it back in the food? Please help me at least wash it.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
Gosh.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Wow.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Alright.
It seems this is the end.
Alright. Eli, hush. I don't feel like I did so hot on this one. I'm a little rusty. A B? Maybe? Okay. Okay. B is good. That's fine.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
You ate meat with blood on it.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
I'm ready, Monokuma.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
He acts like we're all gonna
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, come on, Taro. I want to see the punishment. That's what we're all waiting for, huh? That was a good trial, though. I will have to say.
Correct!
Yahoo! That's right. This time the black and responsible. This time. This is our first trial in this game. What are you talking about? This time, the black and responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Taro Hanamura.
No.
I know.
You.
Out of all the people, you're saying you Ponce like him. Saying a Ponce? Is that a word? Like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got
it was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. See, I knew it. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes and the party, and then I heard a word laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, okay, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place irons and he brought from the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, you caught me? What?
Been caught.
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. He openly admits it. Okay. Huh? Taro. Just to let you know, it's pointless to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the day beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
He's a borderline psychopath. No, not borderline. He is a psychopath. What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not that at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want the good to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire to be the symbols of hope.
Amazing!
What? That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see the brightness. In order to see it, you're going to have to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. As simple as that. That's right. I yearn for the powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding,
You're
right?
kidding. Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy. That's all there is. That is love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can call it ultimate. The ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? No. Naruto, what's the meaning of this? Explain to me, I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
See, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You're not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become stronger, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing is simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, trials such as this can elevate their values and even higher levels.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become a trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die. That's everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation of that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going
I don't
on?
understand at all. Are you saying that you basically want to commit murder for fun? No, it's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'll look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all here to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Terra discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps it wasn't intentional to. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it would be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terra? You expect to get Terra's curiosity, and then you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex? Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about my secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That's what you're doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned, oh, there's a dangerous if you fall, don't get too close to it. Not to set him up. I mean, he set him up. I mean, of course he was going to kill someone, but he figured that he would probably try to stop him.
Hey!
Dude, seriously, that's crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I try to stop him, you know?
However...
Oh, why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to be taken that night. That's why I aimed and thrusted at the Iron Spear there.
Whoa!
But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in that place Nagito. Nope, I don't think that's it, huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What'd you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said it, didn't he? He's trying to protect everybody. He's gonna be the goody two-shoes. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing those night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone move under the floorboards. That's true. And that someone is aiming for Nagito.
Why?
The Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife from him. I see, Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger to overcome this despair.
No
Could
way.
it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you didn't set up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures to result in that were going to be fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want it to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. What? Well, because Teru decided to commit his own crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person to exist I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any enemy, could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself. I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I let him in that confused state, then that trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial is absolutely necessary. He's a freaking psycho. Someone please kill him. Please have him die in this game. I know I said a lot about Byakuya in the last game, but him, he is actually, like, he's an actual killer. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, you should focus on escaping in silence.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before investigating. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You're not dying in vain.
Great!
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else's hope to grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice!
Shut up!
Seriously,
Shut up!
Stop it already. You're gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Is it really okay to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Wouldn't it better if we just freaking kill him off? Yeah, right. Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's going to get killed isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because you already told him at the beginning, right? The blackened killer loses. A fun punishment awaits him.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
How should I put it? It was an accident. An act of self-defense. It's not intentional. Anyways, I feel like it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, intentional, or murder. It's a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't that anything simplifies judgment? Extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't have any of those claims. That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I'm the only one to try something Nagito, so...
Why you?
After learning what Nagito's plan, you saw the opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out you killed him after messing up with his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
Wrong. There's no way a person who has the malice or would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Oh, I mean, he had a point. He knew if he got away, he could go home and everyone would die if they didn't figure out it was him. To be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be
Answer
alive. Why did you have to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Why? Because she's waiting for me. Mom is still waiting for me. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be sad. I can't deal with something being sad like this. Okay. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
Oh my gosh.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
She has an illness now? Oh my, this is too sad. I can't.
I know that already. I know that already.
Oh, Taro. Now I just feel sad for this guy. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Haramura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Taro. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first date, what happened to Hanamura Diner? And what happened to my mom? Who's still waiting for me? So you did believe that Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like that. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home. I wanted to confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I have a place to call home. Taro, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Taro didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Dang it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagato's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagato.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Taro. I see, interesting, but as far as motives go to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So... Yahoo!
It seems at the point of the basking afterglow. Let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Jeez! Get out of my way! Well now.
There now is an annoying little sister has been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
He just wants to know about his mama! You better tell him.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait. That's not what...
Please!
Tell me, at least, what happened to the Hammer Mama?
Let's give it everything.
He's not gonna tell him!
It's punishment time!
Oh my gosh, that is messed up.
Lies! I won't believe this!
Tell him, Monokuma.
Mama!
I almost want to cry for this boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, do this anyway. Oh, here it comes. The famous, chokehold. Deep fried? They're gonna freaking deep fry this boy? Okay. I thought he was deep frying. Oh. Oh, dang. There's no way he's alive. Right. Oh my god. There's no way. Okay, maybe not. No! They threw his ass in the freaking volcano. And during the
Extreme!
What? Okay. Hold on. I gotta readjust because that was crazy.
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Taro!
Damn it!
Are you freaking serious?
Blah, 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 blah. How
Aaron,
cruel.
why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn from where you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it in front of class?
No.
When that happens, only then you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Same place of murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. It's just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules. This is the killing rule after all. What rule? The one who breaks the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? School memories, maybe? You guys want to know, right? You want to know school memories? Yeah, what about our school memories? Why didn't you tell Tara about his mom and his diner? We had a right to know. Yeah,
You...
us too. We have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing game began. You're gonna do it, but you're telling me so kind of. But I never told you that I'd be telling you right away, of course.
What?
Of course!
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'm keeping my promise to return your memories someday, but that's still not clear when that someday will be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had wrapped us around his fingers, after all.
Stupid!
Tara, you're stupid.
Such
And anything like
despair.
this is full of despair, actually attractive despair. But still, at the same time, symbol of hope. You guys need to keep doing your best. Someone needs to tie him up. Someone needs to tie him to a tree and leave him there.
You.
Why are you smiling? Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. The ultimate to inspire hope and splendid talent. There's no way I could be happy we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't be saying creepy crap. I'll freaking kill you. Please kill me at any time. Oh, of course you'd like that, right?
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life has nothing special. If you mess up, you mess up. How messed up are you?
Hey.
Nothing. If you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if I do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're a student of Hope Academy, you're the symbol of hope who possesses their talents. So are you!
Great!
Then it shouldn't matter if you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was your plan all along. Since he was willing to work with the killer, he wants to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well,
I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel like a small desire to live.
this is
Mostly
exciting!
I wanted to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after another. Just kidding.
Piss
Hey,
me
can I
off.
punch ya? I wouldn't be satisfied till I punch him. Yeah, please, punch him. Let's stop this already. Just go and waste your time. Let's keep going.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How
That
unfortunate.
stings. I felt that you and I were quite similar. We are nothing alike. We are nothing alike, Nagito.
Isn't that right?
Especially feeling towards Hope Academy, just like me. No, you have no hope. You are a disgrace. To think he was about to be a future leader of the world. I'll put this in the same category.
Hey,
But how do you feel if you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Yes. Will do!
wait!
Hold on! Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please
We
listen.
must not argue with each other at this place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together to do our best. Do our best so that we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do. Right
I am
now.
sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that was really touched my heart. Oh my gosh, you simp. Leave it alone. You're totally right. What do we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, we definitely won't. We definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Like,
But what do we have to work hard at? I don't know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't even get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is you hold on to that feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure the killing never happened again.
But
That's scary, but I'll do our best. Is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito says.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright. I don't know what we're all talking about, but let's do our best now.
Fine.
Very well. Even though we're not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change by tomorrow. Dang, Fiend. Dang, Fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, fighting every end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together to leave this island. Let's do our best, keeps from the phrase. The cheap, meaningless words, regardless, we still said it. We continued it over and over without stopping. Thus the curtain had fallen upon the class where Byakuya and Teruteru was sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to Java Rock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Alright everybody, that is going to be the end of this episode of Danganronpa 2. First class trial was super long. I was not expecting it to be that long. I would have cut it where the class trial would have cut off half point, I guess. But I will know by next time if that's what it's going to start doing because it's going to be so long. But let me know in the comments if you rather have that for next time. I'm okay with doing half trials, but I'll leave it up to y'all. I don't mind doing full trials. Just let me know in the comments. So I hope you enjoy it. Leave this video a thumbs up. Lets me and YouTube know y'all enjoy the content. And subscribe to join the wolf pack. Always happy to have new wolves. And without further ado, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.